I just have to tell you all this story time. Yesterday I was watching, excuse me, watching YouTube videos, something I like to do. And, you know, a lot of YouTubers come on, they like to do their first apartment tours, empty apartment tours. So this young lady was showing her her very first apartment tour. And it dawned on me, it made me think back when I got my very first apartment. I was 19 years old. That was a long time ago. Anyway, I got my first apartment in LA. It was between a street, if you live in LA, you know where I'm talking about, between Hauser and Venice Boulevard. And the apartment is, let's say, it's 3 units. Okay, 2, the front unit, 1 behind it, which is the one I stayed in. And cute little bird, and garage apartment in the back. So I lived in the back one. So at night when I would go to sleep, I had hardwood floors, and I would hear footsteps. Now it could have been footsteps from the one in the front, but no, it's not upstairs or downstairs. It's next door. I'm in my bedroom at night. I'm hearing footsteps walking on the hardwood floor. And I go to sleep. I don't think nothing if I go to sleep. Every night when I would go to sleep, I would go into a deep, deep sleep. I don't know if you've ever been in one of those deep sleeps or nightmares or whatever, and you feel yourself trying to wake up out of that sleep and you can't wake up, blah, blah. I used to have those all the time in that apartment. And at night when I would try to tear myself out of the sleep is because there was someone standing at the foot of my bed. And I couldn't see the face. All it was just a black shadow with a black hat, a black cape, something you see in a horror movie. But I couldn't see the face. And I would be trying to get out that sleep, and I just finally just gave up. I couldn't fight anymore. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. All right, I wake up the next morning, find nothing. The next night, same thing. Every night that I stayed in that apartment, and I stayed in that apartment for about a month. That's all I could take. And I'll tell you why. That's all I could take. It got to the point where I was exhausted because I couldn't really sleep at night. When I go to sleep, I'd go into these deep, sleeps. And that person was always standing at the foot of my bed. So I called a friend of mine. I said, that's it. I can't stay here anymore. And this is after a month. So he moved me out. Little did I know that the reason, probably because I was having these dreams and these nightmares, because what they didn't tell me, or the landlord didn't mention, that somebody had gotten murdered in that apartment. Now I'm scared of the killer. So now that explains everything. And the walking around I felt or heard on the floors at night. And then shortly after that, they caught someone trying to break into the front apartment. Some man kept peeking in the window of the first apartment, and they busted him. Anyway, needless to say, I've been very cautious ever since then of the killer. I don't know. Oh, that is so scary when I think about that. But yeah, that was my first experience with my first apartment. All right, I hope you enjoyed my story time. It's not funny, but it wasn't fun at the time. Okay, I'll see you on my next video. Bye.